How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the channel. This is your boy Mars. Today we are going to tune the Plymouth Belvedere. In the background, as you guys see, got two really nice tunes to give you guys and show you how to put all the parts on it step by step. So like always, everybody new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and let's get right to it. Right from the back, as you guys see the back tires, you can put the real nice big old back tires on it. Make it look like a real nice proper drag car, and it looks really cool. Got the front end rim a little bigger than the rear, just to give it that all around proper stance to it to look like a proper nice drag car. So let's go right over here to the upgrades. Got two tunes to give you guys. One is going to be a Hellcat SRT engine in it, which is this right here, 6.2 liter V8 supercharged now. It's going to be really cool. 1,050 horsepower with 27 on that weight. The original engine gives you almost, I think it's like 850 horsepower fully built. But I wanted to do two different engines here just for you guys. There's a lot of engines you can put in here, as you guys can see, from V12s to all different kinds of V8s and diesels and all this stuff. The second engine that I am going to give you guys is going to be this right here. That massive 1,700 horsepower 7.4 liter V8 twin turbo. That thing is insane. That's going to be the second engine. So let's start off with the DSC supercharged engine right over here, 1,050 horsepower. Back out like so. Make sure the car is rear-wheel drive. That's the way it comes. So let's leave it rear-wheel drive. Right over here to the build. All of the parts are just going to be race parts. So make sure to just slap on the good old race parts onto it. As you see. Nothing crazy for it. Remember, you guys got to get 40 points to get this car, or try to get it from the storefront. And it took me a little bit of time just to get the 40 points, but I got a 40 points because I thought this was going to be a really cool vehicle to have. So make sure to put all the parts there. Drag, as you guys saw, come right over here. We're going to put drag on the brakes there, rally on the suspension. That's nice soft suspension, distributes the power really good and works out really good. Then the anti-roll bar is full weight reduction. No roll cage needed at all. No roll cage needed. And then we're going to put that other anti-roll bar. Let's go right over here. Make sure to put the same old good old race parts on here. As you guys see. Just like that. Just like that. And then now let's go to the tires. Make sure to put the drag tires. There's all these different cool compound tires that don't grip. The only one that will is going to be these drag tires right there. No width in the front, full width in the rear. We got 335s in the rear, real nice, massive, wide tires in the rear, looking pretty good. And let's go to the rims. Make sure to put some really nice lightweight rims on there. Got these hose shot wheels on there, looking really cool. And the size of the rim, I did go bigger in the front and a little bit smaller in the back, just so you guys can see that difference in stance with those back out big old fat tires in the rear. Makes it look good. So the back wheels are 14. And then you go all the way massive here on the rear with a tire profile. Look how it normally looks, but then when you go like that, it looks really cool. So that's it. I did put the spacers on there just to look a little bit more aggressive, and did put the hood on there also to reduce some weight. And as you guys see, you reduce some weight with the hood. That is it with the build for the SRT Hellcat version of it, the Hemi. Let's go right over here. As you guys see, we got a 55 in the front, 15 in the rear. And then we got 3 final drive, 420. We got 260, 190, 140, 110, and .85. So real nice gears back to back to back. For the quarter mile, this is going to be a nice little quarter mile car. Of course, you can't bring it to the half a mile, but you want that 1,700 horsepower for the half a mile. Zero everything out and 7. 65, 65. Then we got soft in the front, stiff in the rear at 380. So whatever you do, just put 380. Vehicle race all the way up. Even though it kind of likes that front end lowered. So if you guys want to lower the front end, make it look even more like a crazy drag car, you guys can. We got 120, 20, and 1. Nothing with this or this, and 100 and 100. So let's bring this thing out for a nice little spin with the Plymouth Belvedere. Plymouth Belvedere. I think it should have had a more of an aggressive name. Belvedere. Doesn't sound that aggressive. Sounds like a beer. Alrighty, got this paint job from the storefront. A little cool looking paint job. Decided on just putting that on there. Really, really, really nice. There we go. My favorite thing about the engine is the way it idles. I like the way it idles. Sounds really good when it idles. Between this engine, the way it idles, and the Corvette ZR1 2009, the Corvette still sounds a little bit better. But both of these sound really good though at idle. Alrighty, so let's line it up here to the quarter miles. This pole right over here. Hear that idle? Oof, sounds crazy. Make sure to get those tires hot. You can do some reverse burnouts on there. Those tires real nice and hot. But look at the overall stance on this thing. It just looks really, really, really nice. To launch the car, guys, is going to be e-brake, gas, and clutch. So when you do press the e-brake and gas, your RPM needles is going to shoot up. When those needles shoot up, then you press down the clutch. Just like that. Now you can tap on the clutch while having the other two pressed down. Get a little bit higher, as you guys see, 38 RPMs, and then 3800 on the RPM, 17 pounds of boost. And you let go of those two, and you just shift throughout, pretty nice and smooth. And I think it doesn't trap nothing crazy, but it is just an overall nice looking vehicle to have, to own. Probably by doing the other engines, you could probably get a little bit more of a higher trap speed by adding just a little bit more horsepower and things like that. But all in all, look, nice little wheelie. I love the stance on it. Wish more drag cars can have these stance with the wheels and things like that. And just to put the stance on it with, just looks good. Let's go right over here. Let's do one more pass. E-brake, gas, clutch. Let go of the e-brake and the clutch there, and there you go. Real nice back-to-back gears. Had to go all the way to fifth gear there because the gears are just coming back to back to back. But yeah, almost a 160. You can probably do float around 160 since this is a base tune. You can probably get a nice 160 out of it. Now let's go to the garage real quick, and then we're gonna do the big boy engine, that 7.4 liter twin turbo 1700 horsepower. That thing's gonna be all-wheel drive, just so you guys can release your headache from trying to launch it from the dig there. Let's go over here. Let's go in here. Let's go right over here, and let's load up that 1700 horsepower. Where's that? Right over here. Let's load that up in here now. Now that's a lot of power. All-wheel drive. It gets down. I mean, it doesn't trap nothing crazy, but it does get down. So let's go to the upgrades here. As you guys now see, 1700 horsepower, 1400 foot-pounds of torque, weighs 3,000 pounds, all-wheel drive, as you guys see. Now let's go right to the build. All you can do is put the the anti-lag, what's it called? Anti-lag twin turbos. And when it comes to everything else, it's exactly the same. Exactly the same. No roll cage, full weight reduction, all that good stuff. So that's why I'm going by fast. As you guys see, you can leave this stock with the transmission. It says the other gears are actually modified gears. You can leave it with the stock. And you can put this part there, race. And also you can put that race there as well. So that is that. Coming right over here, we got drag on the tires. We got no width in the front, full width in the rear. And then any wheels you guys want that are super light, make sure to slap on those. Got these beaded out wheels, welds, looking really cool. And that is it. That is it. I did go with the big tire theme. The front, I just kind of left it alone at the 14, and I did go with the spacer there just to look a little bit more aggressive. But that's it. That's it. And of course the hood to reduce some weight. Put that hood on there. So that is it. Let's save that up. Bring it outside for. Oh no, I gotta show you guys the tune. Then we can bring it outside for a nice spin. So we got 1515, we got 220, 340, 240, 180, 135, 110, and then 1. Zero everything out in 7, 65 and 1. Stiff in the front, all the way stiff in the front, dropped in the rear, and the vehicle lowered all the way to the ground. So take a look again at the different things. The dampener, 20, 20, 3 and 3. So pretty nice and even right there. Initially that rear end squats down, all that power stays in the rear, and that all-wheel drive works really good. And then the differential here is just going to be 100, 100, and 80. So 100, 0, 100, 0, and 80. Let's go back to 80. There you go. So, or you can go a little bit higher here. Yeah, 85. Probably do justice there. And that is it. That is it. Let's bring it outside for a nice little spin here, and see what it does. So look how that back end squats down. Just wants to go with that back end. And you can do a 4K launch with it. It's just gonna be e-brake, gas, and clutch. There you go. You can just transition those gears. Had them pretty much grip in the first gear. You have room on that first gear to make it longer, or actually make it shorter. I mean, if, you know, some people like it to spin, brake tires a little bit. Some people don't. I kind of do. I kind of like it to brake tires a little bit instead of gripping so much. E-brake, gas, clutch. Let go of those two, and then there you go. So yeah, if you go first gear to a little bit towards acceleration, you get to brake those tires a little bit more. But yeah, all the way around, really cool vehicle to get. Remember, you got to go to the festival, get 40 points there to get that vehicle. Also, let me show you guys my settings so you guys can have the same settings I do. Manual with clutch, everything can turn off. Standard steering wheel is the way to go. If you are in simulation, you will spin on rear wheel drive cars. Make sure to be standard. Everything else turned off. You don't even need the launch control. That doesn't work really that good, but it is what it is. Do one more pass, and that will sum up the video here for you guys. Let's go over here. E-brake, gas, clutch. Let go of those two. There you go. Pretty cool. Boom, there you go. That's like a 215. But yeah, that sums it all up, man. Hope you guys like the tune. Subscribe, enjoy, and I'll see you guys around with another Drag Tune video. Peace out, everybody. Bye-bye now.